What's up, PWF? I do strive to still have excellent thumbnails. That is, that really is all I have going for me. Oh, I didn't mean to go back. So PWF, did you figure out who I need to use for this second part? I'm pretty set on Doom and pretty negotiable on the other two spots. Thumbnails and Nova. Nothing else is needed in life. Nova and synergies, yeah. I think that's fair. I probably could do pretty well. Excuse me. Oh, he didn't get stunned. Stupid. I think I got 2 more fights until I can free these champs. That was good. Is this Cav? Yeah, this is Cav EQ. This is I think, Quest 4. It was a Mystic thingamajigger, so I have a whole bunch of Mystic champs. And then I just end up only using Doom anyway, because that's just what I do. I glanced at the nodes on Doc Ock. I saw Ebflow knockdown, so I just figured I'd bring Doom and Doom things. Reading nodes is disgusting. That's why I just tried to glance. Pulled them up so that, when I watch this back on playback, I can see what I did. All right. So that'll free up my champs to go die to a whole bunch of Modocs. All right. So, Dr. Doom. Let's do Nova. Let's just, why not? Let's just do Nova. He can go unblockable against Modoc. And, Gallon. I rank 3 Gallon. I feel like this is going to be terrible with Nova because he gets his Fury's going to get nullified with Tranquility. Well, it helps if I, don't do that. Oh wait, he actually. This might not. Well, that's still really. All right, I'm gonna try that again because he actually significantly lowers the stuff against attack against unblockable. Of course, I got to stop getting intercepted and stop playing so reckless. All right, that actually wasn't awful considering I played terrible. I mean, I did 10% in only 19 hits. Certainly could have been a lot worse. I always do that. He is still hitting way too hard for Nova for the unblockable. Nova's damage reduction on unblockable is pretty substantial. Oh, I thought I hit the button. Oops. I mean, so I did 10% the first time, 20% the second time. So by the 10th time I do this fight, I should get the solo, right? That makes sense. But I'm actually not trying to get the solo. I'm trying to get it so that he has 10. What's the best Spider Ham or Thing for rank 3? Really depends. So I have Thing at rank 4 Sig 200, and he's a beast in. He's still very good for Alliance War defense. Like, you need a dedicated counter for him. Um, Spider Ham's probably a better two-way threat. Like, Thing does some pretty cheesy things with when like the attack gets really high. Like, he can really cheese a lot of like Path 2 in War, or any like Aggression Fury, or um, stuff like that, where they can really kind of where the opponent can really ramp up their attack. He can be really really good. He's really good for incursion. So with that getting um, changed up and revamped, he might still be really good. Like, I know when PWNF and I did our Room 20 run, PWF, we both used Thing. I had a rank 5 5-star Thing at the time, and he had a rank 3 6-star Thing, and we both used Thing because the attack values were just so high that everything was just procking protection every single time. Um, Spider Ham, that being said, Spider Ham is probably the better two-way threat, but I know Spider Ham has been outclassed a little bit by Scorpion. Like, a lot of things that Spider Ham does, Scorpion just does better. Um, that being said, I mean, Spider Ham is still a ton of fun. We actually had one of the guys in our battle group bring Spider Ham to rank 4 today, and I mean, I think it's great. I think they're both really good options. It really depends on just kind of which one um, which one you like better, honestly, is the one that I'd go with. Of the two, I'm a little bit more partial to Thing, and I think it's because I'm a little biased because I have Thing. Um, like a rank 3 Sig 200 Thing um, is a very reliable attacker, very reliable defender. He's good in battlegrounds. So he's good. He's good for a lot of stuff. Um, so Spider Ham, but if you're have your eyes on Scorpion in the future, or if you have a Scorpion, I think Scorpion is just because they Scorpion, like Thing has a very unique niche that nobody else can do. Spider Ham had a pretty unique niche, and then Scorpion came along and just kind of did it better. Um, so that's my only kind of hesitancy with Spider Ham. Both good options, but I'd probably lean Thing out of the two. Oops. Oops. Oops again. Oops a third time. Yeah, no problem, man. Hey, good. I mean, like I said, they're both good options. You can't really go wrong with either one. Yeah, and when it comes down to it, when people ask me who to rank up, I'm always going to default to um, whichever one you like better. So, like I said, me of the two, I'd probably go Thing. But if you like Spider Ham better and you love Spider Ham, do Spider Ham. He's great, and you'll have a lot of fun. Yeah, I am getting hit, PWF. That's what the people come here for. They come here for mediocre gameplay and lots of getting punched in the face. I should have parried there. Hmm. 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 This is going well. Nice. Killing it. Oh, come on. How did I get hit there? Just hopped in and I'm seeing Nova take Modoc. Why? Because, I mean, why not? Everybody uses like Hercules and stuff. I don't want to do that. Hercules is too easy. No sound. What do you mean? It's definitely you. Turn your sound on, manual, because everyone else can hear me. If I was in Alliance, it'd be an easy thing, but more for Battlegrounds. That's why I had to say, yeah, I mean, look, they're both good for Battlegrounds. Um, Piggy's really fast on attack, so I mean, Battlegrounds. I think Piggy has a slight edge over Thing, um, but they're both really good. Oh, game sound. Yeah, no, I always have the game sound off. Um, yeah, I always play with the game sound off. I've just gotten used to that. Um, so and I know that's not the best for like streaming because it's just my voice and no other sounds, and my voice is not soothing. So yeah, no, you're just gonna have to get used to that. Sorry. Yeah, I am practicing for Modoc War bosses because obviously Nova is going to be the call for that. Oops. I was completely waiting for him to throw a special one, and he was power drained and had no power, so that was cool. Then he threw a special one. Oh, that was mean. That was mean too. That was probably the best run though. I did 25% that time. That was pretty good. I actually think I might be able to pull this off if I play a little bit better. Because I don't think I'm playing particularly well, which is par for the course. But it's actually not terrible for this. And I legitimately think if there wasn't tranquility, I'd be able to do this with little issue because I'd be able to stack up his Furies and I'd be able to see the full wrath of Nova. Oh, that was good. Very smart to run right into a special one. No, no, no! I dashed back. That was crap. Oh man, I'll try Nova like a couple more times, see if I can do a little better than 25%. Because I would love to see. So the reason I have Gallon is Gallon actually has a really good synergy with Nova. Um, he makes Nova if Nova's a Herald. Um, the Furies get extended, so it helps with Nova's um, damage. Um, so I mean, if I can do that, then like really, I think any Herald Cosmic Champ can take Penny. I don't think she's going to be too terrible. And Doom can do Craven, Doom can do Dragon. So it's really just getting through Modok. And I think Nova can do it. I think Nova can do it in like 1 to 2 revives. I mean, I think he may be able to do this. Um, like I said, if I just played a little bit better, he'd be much better for the fight. So, any deficit is my fault, not Nova's. Oh crap, that was stupid. But oh, that was stupid too. All right, this is going well. Now I'm unblockable. See, that was all part of my plan. Oops. Oh no no no! Stop that bad Modoc. Stop it! It's a really nifty backdraft there by Modoc. Um, let's see. Doing the same thing right now. I got tired of fighting Dragon Man with Tigra. Yeah, that's fair. Does Gallon get anything from Sigma Tranquility? No. So I actually did try Gallon with this. He does still get power drain from Tranquility, which I feel like is stupid. Um, but he did not. He does not get around Tranquility. Manuel, I brought Mags in the first one. You did see a 10k medium, so Nova gets so a little Nova story time. His medium attacks get a really big attack bonus based on the distance. So like the further away he dashes, the higher his attack can be. It maxes out at like just shy of 11k if it crits with no like synergies or anything like that. So he's not like legitimately he's not the worst champ. Like he actually is a pretty decent champ. He's just never going to compete with like Hercules and Corvus and CGR when it comes to just like pure damage. Um, so, but you know, he's fun to play, and I like him. He's ranked 4. Um, that was actually I'm kind of surprised I did 40%, and I feel like I could have done a little bit better. But I think I'm going to keep this one and just go from here and just use Nova because I'm having fun. Um, Hulkling's the same thing as Gallon. He'll still get power drained because Kabam is consistent with their no power draining. Um, but yeah, Manuel. So I used this is my second run. Um, I did the first run using Torch, Red Magneto, and Black Widow Deadly Origin. So I cannot use a mutant skill or science. So that's why I'm going Cosmic and Mystic. Because I mean, once I get like Doom is going to be able to do Craven and Dragon Man relatively easily. So it's really just MODOK that I'm worried about because, like I said, I mean, at least in my head, I don't see how Nova does that poorly as a herald against Penny. So I mean, we'll see. It might be awful, but I mean, as a herald, I don't see how it's going to be that bad. So I'm going to revive, and I'm just going to stick with that 40%. And so I think that went pretty well, and I had some fun doing it. So we're going to do it again. Yeah, that was a 12K medium right there. That was good. Should have ended on that medium to no bad MODOK. Oh god, MODOK's heavy in the corner is just brutal. Oh, wow, this is an actual run. That's right, this is an actual run. But that is also fair that I do love using items and then quitting out. So it is for the alliance. Looking for a cosmic that can do this run. Why, Manuel? Who do you suggest can do this run? You got your roster on the Excel. You have a little known champ. Hmm. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know. I'm in Nova mode and I just dashed back and forth like for literally no reason. Oh man, that block damage really sucks in a 5-star rank 3. Yeah, but see, like he still got power drained, which is awesome. Oops. Hercules, I never heard of him. It is just more fun with Nova. I mean, it's just so I did about 9,000 damage there, which was really awesome. So I'm going to revive Nova because I want to preserve Doom. So I don't want to just KO Doom. I was hoping I'd be able to do more than 9,000 damage with Gallon there, um, but clearly I'm not great. So I'm not because the thing I don't want to KO MODOK with Nova because I need to KO him with Gallon so that I can Herald him. So I want to get him down to like 1 to 2%, and then use Gallon for the rest. Um, so hopefully this goes according to plan, which it won't, but we'll try it anyway. I just ran straight into a heavy. That was awesome. But see, that was exactly what I needed, because now I should hopefully. Yep, see, 4%. That was perfect. That was just what I needed. So now he only has 30,000 health. So Gallon can do that. You know? Probably. Can Gallon do 30,000 health? I don't know. Let's find out. And that block damage is. Well, that damage is worse. Drop an S1 and he will. Well, I can't get to an S1 because I'm bad. So I did about 10,000 there. This is fine. This is going exactly according to plan. This is fine. That was cool. I guess I need to be in harvest for it to actually do the thing that it needs to do. Oh, skill issue. Well, I mean, I needed to throw the special one because I was about to get power drained. So too much Nova skill, not enough Gallon. And I think part of it's not enough Gallon. Oh no, don't do that. I need to do that. I think part of it's not enough Gallon health, but rank 3 5 stars. So it's not the most ideal, but that's okay. Yes, exactly according to plan. All right. Now I can't wait to promptly die here to Craven with Doom. It's gonna be great. He starts unblockable, right? Yeah. No, no, stop that. Bad Craven. All right, so I got him where I need him to be. Now it's just a matter of heavying him, hopefully, into oblivion. Wasn't the cleanest, so oh yeah, there it is. So every time the one stagger expires, it's always that risk he's going to throw the special three. So I was able to get the solo the first time during Craven Week with Doom, so we'll see if I can do it again. This is the entertaining content that the people want. So this is where like the Diablo synergy or the Diablo or Nihilus would be amazing because it gives you guaranteed crits whenever there's a stagger on a heavy attack. So it would really quicken this fight up. Um, but instead, we're just going to watch me just slap him over and over again. Oh boy. I hope that suppression doesn't carry over into the dragon fight. I always forget what his cross fights do because there's a display issue on the pre-fight screen. So, because that could be very annoying for the dragon fight if I have to deal with the suppression on Doom. I guess we'll see. Because I did run into a trap um, as I threw the special one to nullify that first unblockable to get him in the corner. But, you know, we'll have to see what happens here. So, almost into Assassin's range. I'm at 30%. See, that's what I need. I need some more crits. Crits doing like 2.5 times the damage. So that's really nice. All right, now we're in Assassin's range. Now it's just a matter of that 4 per hit. See, almost. I need just. Can you just crit more often, Doom? That'd be nice. Whoa, that was weird. I guess I failed the unblockable in Assassin one time, but Craven's being very agreeable right now and not throwing any specials. So, all right, sweet. That was nice. Will I remember that SP1? Come on, Manuel. This is not my first Doom rodeo. I know I'm bad at a lot of people, but Doom's the one champ that I feel like I know how to play pretty well. Um, the third match of my Vega tournament was actually last night. You can head over to the channel and watch the stream. Um, I played Amanda. Spoiler alert, I didn't play particularly well. And spoiler alert, Amanda did play particularly well. So, um, you may be able to guess what the final score was. I don't know. What's up, B? How you doing? You are here just in time for the main event, which is going to be Herald Nova. Um, yeah, Herald Nova is happening right now. That Dead Nova was strategy. So Nova actually, I think, would have been able to do Modok in like one revive. Um, 1 to 2 revives. I think it did 40% the first run and like 40% the second run, but I got him down to like 15%, and I died. Um, Not on purpose, unfortunately. Um, so I tried to use Gallon, but my Gallon is 5-star rank 3, so it didn't go great. Um, and then I had to, yeah, I think I did spend about 3 revives trying to finish off the last like 15% oh no, I revived Nova to get it from like 15% to like 4%. So then I did the last 4% with Gallon. Um, so let me revive Nova, make him a Herald. Man, I do have that stupid suppression thing on him. All right, that's fine. That's whatever. All right, here it is. Main event, what everybody's been waiting to see: Herald Nova against Penny Parker. Let's see what my boy can do. At this point, I'm committed to witnessing this. I know. I mean, everybody's here to see this. I forgot about the stupid special lock thing. That's annoying. Oh, jeez. Oh, because the block thing, right? Forgot about the short fuse or whatever it was. I thought I was unblockable. I was not. That was poor gameplay. That wasn't Nova's fault. That was my fault. Oh, that was dumb. I didn't realize that. Um, so Harold gives him immunity to the power burn, power drain, the Penny Parker nonsense. Um, so that was actually like I said. I mean that was definitely a soloable fight. I threw the special two into Penny's block because I thought I was unblockable. Um, but I was not. I didn't have enough Nova charges. So that didn't go well. But if I land that special too, that does a significant amount of damage. Um, and then I got clipped by. I think I the fuse thing. I must have parried the ticking time bomb. I must have parried one too many times. I know. I was really hoping to see the magic that Mike put on the Nova buff as well with the special too. So yeah. So what the Herald does is yeah, it reduces the potency of power burn effects by 100%. So it makes it so that Penny's obnoxious penniness um, doesn't happen. So, I mean, she'll still auto block and everything, but it's the same thing as if you were using Hulkling or Gallon or Venom or King Groot or Venom Pool. And that they don't take that damage on top of it. So it makes every single Cosmic Champion a viable um, penny counter, as you can see by me using Nova and doing pretty doing pretty well. 51% is more than I thought. That's what I'm saying. Like I mean, he like I said. I mean, I legitimately think that was a fight um, that Nova can solo as a Herald, and I think that for a lot of Cosmic Champions as a Herald against Penny, because the thing that makes Penny the most annoying is her power drain on the auto block. If you can play around that, or you don't get the damage on the power burn, um, then she gets significantly easier to fight. Um, I think I ran into a special or something, and like I said, I threw a special when I thought I was unblockable. So I didn't manage the fight particularly well, um, but Herald Nova I definitely think can solo this fight. So I'm very excited to do about 5% damage on this one and die very quickly. So because like nobody knows actually how Nova works offensively because like nobody uses Nova. What he does is he gains those Nova charges. It's the counting number that's up next to the Herald thing. Um, and when it gets to 75, that's when I try to end on a medium because that's when he gets a Fury buff. So that's how he can really ramp up his damage. I thought I dashed in. Apparently I didn't. And when he gets intercepted, like I just did, he loses all of his Fury buffs, but he auto blocks. Oh, when he gets to 100, he becomes unblockable. Um, So, that wasn't the strongest special, too. Um, I should have just finished off. Hey, there we go. See? I mean, look, one revive. Yeah, look, could like Harold Hercules have done it better? Sure. Um, but, you know, didn't get hit, did half the penny in a minute and a half. So, that's a 3 minute fight um, total. That was, you know, like I said, the Herald was really what makes it viable. But Penny's not terribly difficult if she can't power burn slash power drain you. So um, Gallon does, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Gallon is a terrific penny counter. I'm not going to use my rank 3. I would have tried to finish him off if I had died down there at the bottom, so I wouldn't have used another revived on Nova. Um, yeah, but I don't have a Gallon who's this is the biggest Gallon I have is my 5-star rank 3. So yeah, look, all things equal, Gallon, Hulkling, like they're infinitely better penny counters, but any Cosmic Herald is going to be a viable penny counter. So it's and like I said, Nova, including Nova. So now for Dragons, this is where I quit out and do the whole thing again. Let me just use these two on Doom. It's a weird thing to give a Cosmic Herald if he just does it better, which is fair. Part of the thing about him though is he gets so his Herald ability. So at this point, so Nova has one victory, so he gains 7% resistance to all damage buffs. Which again, it basically, you know, Gallon already does that. So the 0 and the 1 victories, it basically makes um, any cosmic champion like a mini Gallon in that they can't get power burned and they get those additional resistances. So it's really good for um, the recoil masteries because it's all damaging debuffs. So the bleed and the poison get 7% less, so you can heal a little bit from them. Um, and his solar intensity, which is his persistent charges. They basically just make his stuff better, but he doesn't rely on it because he just nukes everything anyway. Um, so he doesn't really need, like, it's not like APOC. So APOC relies on his genetic code in order to get that special attack damage so that he can really do what APOC needs to do. There is a massive, massive difference between APOC at 4 and APOC at 0. There's not a significant difference between Gallon at 3, which is his max, and Gallon at 2 or Gallon at 1 or Gallon at 0. So he doesn't need it as much. And the cosmic champions around him really benefit from him. And there's, certain matchups where, yeah, Gallon would just be able to do it himself, but, not everybody has a big bad Gallon. So if you can do what I did and, cheese it a little bit where I can get Gallon in there at the end, um, or like in Alliance War where like Lags didn't need his uh, his Cosmic Seed anymore, so he gave it to like he did it to Medusa, which like I said I don't think actually made a difference for that fight, um, and he did it for Hercules in another fight with Mad Cat. So it's just can't hurt, especially if it's not being used. But yeah, I definitely see your point where it's like, what's the point of having Gallon make a little mini Gallon who's not going to be as good at what he personally does, um, which is certainly fair, but you know, it allows me to use Nova in content like this. So that's really the big answer as to why did Capam do that. They just wanted me to use Nova. All right, so now for this terrible dragon who I am horrific at. Um, like I said, I think last time I played this about as poorly as you can play it with Doom and did like 70%. So I'm hopeful that I can just do that again. We'll see. Probably not, but yeah. Turns out when you try to block unblockable stuff, it doesn't go well. I think I have an ineptitude on me, so this isn't going to hit nearly as hard as I would like. Yeah, that did like nothing. Holy crap. 9,000 damage on a Doom Special 3. That's awesome. I really need this. Oh, crap. Well, that was cool. This is going to KO, right? No, it didn't. Look at that. This is going to do like negative damage because I think I have a second ineptitude on me, so I actually need my aura to fall off so that I can lose the fury and I'll actually do more damage without the fury at this point. I'm just going to stick to special 2 and into unstoppable, so that was cool. All right, so that was like really, really, really bad. Um, I got way too many. The ineptitude really nuked any damage. So that was pretty horrible. I'm just gonna use Gallon and Nova, and then I'll just revive dude. Yeah, I know that was pretty flawless. Um, I'm not saying it was like the best Doom fight you'll ever see, but it was probably in the top 5 of best Doom fights. I work for Kabam, and that's how I cheat. That's You weren't supposed to tell anybody that. You know, frown upon that whole insider, inside info stuff. So, oh, I thought I dashed back before that. All right, I think I ran out of my health potions. So let me go grab them from the overflow. And claim my crystal, hopefully. Oh, that's right. I forgot they did the thing. Don't look at all of my sig stones in overflow. They're not there. I don't know what to do with them yet. Apparently, I can claim stuff. Max on the All right. Is it the quick claim free? Wait, that's a thing? Are you? I feel like you're making that up. Wow. Quick claim free crystal. Yeah, that's quick claim free crystals. Absolutely do that. When did that must have been for this, right? I had no idea. You still have to claim it, but it doesn't take you to the crystal screen. Ah, well, that's a little bit less exciting, but that's still cool. That's still a nice update. Um, I don't have to go over there. I finally started claiming crystals. Yeah. Um, yeah, I mean that's a great update. I had no idea that they did that. I clearly read the release notes pretty well. All right, let's try to do this better where I don't completely suck. No promises. See, I blame the 2 suppressions that I have on me. This is all Craven's fault. See, I definitely blame the 2 suppressions because I feel like that would have gotten me up to special 3, and I didn't. But Doom can tank 1 dragon special 3. We find that out in both fights now. That did like nothing either. What the heck? Do I have an ineptitude? Stoppable. Oh, he's immune to the nullify. I was like, how did he? That was smart. How many fights does this Craven thing last, man? That's so annoying that's like significantly impacting this fight. That's great. That was unblockable. I hate Dragon so much. Manuel, if you're still watching, make sure I never, ever, ever, ever assign myself to fight a dragon in war because I'm just horrific at fighting him, apparently. B and PWF, you guys too. If you ever see a plan where I am using anyone to fight dragon, let me know how terrible an idea that is. And if I ever try to be like, nah, it's fine, guys, this will be easy. Just show me this. That was great. Okay, for the love of God, can this do something? This is the third special 3 I've thrown against this Dragon Man, and all of them have done absolutely nothing. Nothing. That was probably a bad decision because he's got his power gain going. Maybe he'll be nice and throw a special. Probably not. Hey, he did. Oh, no, no. I backed away. Now I need to wait out this unstoppable because he's nullify immune. If I'm using Stealthy or Icarus against Dragon, then it's okay. As long if I'm using either of those 2 champs, then I can fight Dragon. If I'm using literally anybody else, please do not allow me to fight Dragon. Well, that was horrible. Nice. Good job, Manuel. Finishing the 20% of Dragon. Hopefully, I'm not far behind you with this last 30%. Throw it. Good boy. Oh boy. That was nice of him to not punish me for being stupid. No, well, then I just did that. Um, Still have 1,862 Thronebreaker crystals and 662 Paragon crystals. That's wild. I do not, because I get hit significantly more than you do, apparently. I think I have like 300. What level are we on now? Paragon? Whatever the current level is, that's how many I have. I think I have like 300 left. Nova get the KO. We'll see if Doom can't finish this off, then I will revive Nova to finish it off. But there's still too much for me to be really messing around. Although he still has these stupid suppression debuff. Craven sucks. I can't believe that running into that one stupid trap has been an absolute killer. Oops. Oh, good. Now I'm slowed and in the corner. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was some really A plus gameplay right there. 61,000. Nova can do that, right? And if you can't, whatever. I'm complete all the other content. What do I need revives for? That's what they're there for. That's what I need to use that 1 day item use. Got to make sure we're getting up there. See, the issue is that ineptitude is going to really suck now, and the unstoppable really sucks now, and just everything. That was cool. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. As much fun as it would be to try to get the KO with Nova, um, I would like to stop sucking, and I want to go to bed. So I'm gonna try to finish off with Doctor Doom and not be totally horrible. How did I do 70% the first time? This should, if I die at this point, if I die with Doom, yeah, Nova will do it. I am a chicken. This special 3 should KO, and it does. All right. So yeah, that was significantly more items than it needed to be, but there's more fun. More items, the more fun. So that will finish out Eternity of Pain. I am done bargaining. Quit out. No, I quit out enough with the other one. What did I do? Oh, incineration damage. I'm not doing anything in Act 6. Replace that. And incineration damage again. Sounds about right. No, Nova kill equals me retiring. That's fair, honestly. I don't even blame you. Open a crystal. What crystal? It's the what do we get? A whole bunch of 2-star spiders. Do I have all? I don't know. Assuming that's supposed to be a 3-star Spider-Man Supreme, not a 2-star. I like getting these Marvel bundles, the Marvel Insider stuff. Um, I have all of them as a 2-star already, so I don't think I would get them. Let me check. 2-star Science. Yeah, there's Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Ham, Spider-Gwen, Stark Enhanced, and Symbiote. Yeah, so there's really no reason. Go to your stash and let us decide you didn't give us the Nova kill. Nah, nah, nah. So it can't be anything 6-star related because I will just refuse because I'm saving up for the only 6-star stuff I'm buying right now is the featured from the one feature every 2 week from Black ISO. That's it. I'm over 300,000, so I'm saving up for the next crystal. Why is there no new two-star Spidey? I know, right? I mean, if there was a new two-star Spidey, I'd probably get that one. But they're giving us a whole bunch of old two-star Spider-Men, so I'm not going to spend my hard-earned 30,000 Marvel Insider points. Um, I'll probably buy the three-star one. I don't know. I might actually skip this month then because there you go. I'll open two cabs on stream. So the Cavalier flexing. I didn't realize that I had enough for another one. I know 300,000. So I know I'm big whale 300,000 six-star charts. So yeah, just like this feature crystal is definitely not bad. Like the top of it's really good, but a lot of the misses are just brutal. So I got Hulkling on one of my first ones, and I got Rintra. I think the last one that I opened. Let's see who we get here. All right. Honestly, any of these, if it's a four-star, oh, that's the first time I got a four-star Craven. It's cool. Add him to the collection. This one isn't good. I mean, but the thing is, the next one has Quicksilver, and that's enough right there. Um, the next one has Quicksilver, and that's you know who's even in this new one. Let's see, Blade, Tigra, Torch, Captain Sam, Null, Apocalypse, Cersei, Vulture, Captain Britain, Mysterio, Darkhawk, Miles, Panther. This is all right. Oh, Wrencher's in it. That's cool. Maybe I can wait for them. Open up my candy crystal. Um, yeah, I mean, look, I never expect the feature. The issue with the features is if the misses are bad. Oh, Gallon. Yeah, that's right. Gallon's in it. Um, and and Quicksilver. I mean, those are the two that I absolutely want. And I mean, I don't think look, I think Quicksilver's good. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't want Quicksilver because I'm gonna use him a whole bunch. I want Quicksilver because he's number two in prestige. Um, so I mean, that's the biggest reason why I want Quicksilver. But yeah, Gallon, I totally forgot about Gallon. I don't know how I forgot about Gallon. He would be my absolute number one from that crystal. Um, by far, that's who I'd want the most. Sweet, three-star Captain Britain. That's better than anything else. Wiccan would be cool. I mean, Wiccan does some really cool things like crash the game all the time, so like that's pretty sweet. Um, who else would be? You want me to buy? I'm not. I'm not spending 100 units on this. 100 units for a two-star champion is just like I like collecting the champions, but not for that. Um, that's horrible. I'm saving these for a. I open them all at once. Four Domino, Bishop, Valkyrie, Crossbones, Quicksilver, Titania, Wiccan, Scarlet Witch, and Sassy. I mean, honestly, I'd be if that's the crystal, I'm thrilled with that. Honestly, um, that's not like you made it sound like it was going to be absolutely abysmal. So I mean, I in terms of six-star cosmics, I don't have Gallon or Gore. I don't think Gore is anything great, but like he does some cool things every once in a while. Um, he has some potential if you can unlock him right. I mean, he is super like he cannot use the recoil masteries in any way, shape, or form because he just is horrific for them. But I don't use them most of the time anyway. But like he's another one that's like why use Gore when like Hercules exists. Like that's really the big thing. Um, so that's an issue. But like Gallon, I would love to get Gallon. Um, Domino, I think my Domino is unduped, so I wouldn't mind duping her. She's rank 3 just to do it. Am I gonna use Icarus? Mike, you missed it. I used Nova. Legitimately used Nova. I heralded him and everything. Um, and I think he did pretty well. He was way more fun to use than Hercules. Um, why use Hercules when Icarus exists? And why use Icarus when Nova exists? I mean, that's really where we're at. Um, Valkyrie's like she's fine. Like she just is what it is. She is. Like I think she's a more complicated Massacre, um, from what I can tell. Like I mean, she seems like she has a higher ceiling for sure, um, but like the beautiful thing about Massacre is he's just easy. Hit their block, they die. Valkyrie's like, hit their block, look at your combo, get it above 10, get it below 10, then switch it up again and do all of these like 117 different things. And then Valkyrie can do some really cool things. So I just think Valkyrie's like unnecessarily complicated. I feel like once you get her down, like, sure, she can do some cool things, but like, she's fine. Crossbones, I do not have a crossbones. I would love if I pulled crossbones. He's so I skill is actually for Eternity of Pain, skill is actually what I'm going to pick. Um, because I don't have wait, do I have crossbones? Oh, I do have crossbones. So I'd love to awaken crossbones. That's what I meant to say. Um, I had no idea I had crossbones. I should probably rank them up for for battlegrounds. Um, but Shang-Chi is like at the top of my list, for skill, so that's why I'm picking skill from that. And I don't have Kingpin. They're the two that I'd really want out of that, but like a Crossbones Awakening would be really cool. Um, who else? Titania seems pretty cool. Like I mean, she seems fine, but she's like they're really doing the whole like no buff thing, and she's just the latest champ for that, and all of them kind of seem to pale in comparison to Spider-Man 2099. So like she's whatever. Like I said, Wiccan's really cool. Scarlet Witch would be a lot of fun. Sassy's whatever. Um, he doesn't need his Sig rank him. I know Crossbones. I know he doesn't need his Sig to like do the thing that you really want him to do, which is the no crits and just like get Furies and everything. Um, but having that debuff Purify is certainly very nice and a very nice bonus. Um, I actually had the opportunity to rank up either Stealthy, Crossbones, or Misty, and I picked Misty because why not? Up to rank 2. Do not use a generic Awakening gem on Misty. That would be pretty terrible. I was gonna rank 3 her, and then I just didn't. I don't know. Um, so yeah, I mean, so I'm all in on this next crystal, for Gallon and Quicksilver in particular, and then I think once if I get both of them, um, then I'll start saving for the next one for Iron Doom, because prestige and stuff, and plus Iron Doom seems pretty cool. The only incinerate shock immune, like, but well, no, that's not true. There's a couple other ones that do it, but like, who really wants to use Silver Centurion in anything? I don't know why I'm saving my shards on all the other stuff. I just haven't opened anything. Hey, look, I can open another Cavalier Crystal. Let's see what we get here. Everybody's tuned in for some whale crystal openings. This is the third Cavalier Crystal I'm opening up on stream today, so this is as whale as it gets. There's another champ who is instant and shock immune. Hold on. That's right. Super Scroll. Super Scroll is both incinerate and shock immune. How can I forget Super Scroll? Do you, that's got to be who Mike is talking about. Let's see who this crystal shows up as. Sweet. 3-star Iceman, just who I wanted. Honestly, if Kabam had a huge sense of humor, they would have given me a 6-star Icarus right there so that I could have awakened mine just to like that would have been legitimately hilarious. Um, Nova with synergies or with hacks. So if I put Nova with a Odin pre-fight, so that's the shock that I can deal with. How can I get Nova to deal with incinerates? Uh, is there any synergy that like really boosts up energy resistance? Because that's really what I would need. And then yeah, I could herald him. If I herald him, I get 7% resistance once I get one win with him. So that should be enough to basically make him incinerate immune. So yeah, Nova with synergies works. That's for sure. What else do I have in here that's just odds and ends stuff? Oh, I'm down to 124 Paragon crystals. I thought I had like 300. I get hit a lot. I have to use these crystals, so you know. Like I said, I'm gonna save these for a mass opening. I just don't feel like opening 6 stone crystals right now, because why not? Am I on gold? Am I just shy of 10 mil? That's pretty good. Um, nice. Um, there's nothing I really want to open up right now. Oh, there we go. I'll open up these things that I got from the thingamajiggers. Just pop them. Sweet. T4B. Just what you need. It's not what I wanted to do. Do they is anybody like the backed crystals and upgrade champions, are they like just flipping them at random? I feel like upgrade champions was over on the left earlier today and now it's back on the right and it was like on the right all last month and it used to be on the left and it's just like I always hit the wrong button. I feel like it's very annoying. Very, very annoying. Anything else that I want to open? Oh yeah, our War Victor crystals from our 3-0 start. Sweet. That, see, this right here, this makes War worth it. 2 4-star arena boosts and 4,000 loyalty. If that doesn't say Master War, I don't know what does. Staying there now. I'm just confused as to where they're putting the buttons. Excuse you, we are Platinum 1 and more. That's fair. We are Platinum 1 as of right now. Our goal is Master. So we are shooting for Master. Got a nice strong start. We won last war despite our best efforts. So can it stop going all the way to the top, making me scroll all the way back through here? We have another P1 matchup. Well, doesn't matter who they put in front of us. We gotta make sure that we play better than we did last war. We were very, very lucky last war to not lose. Um, I mean, look, I've said it a million times. We were capable of playing with just about any alliance. You know, we just gotta cut down on dumb mistakes. We have a tendency as an alliance to make a lot of silly mistakes and rack up deaths in wars that we should be better in. Um, it hasn't cost us yet this season through the first three wars, which is nice. Um, and hopefully we can focus in and do pretty well because the the Master War rewards are pretty pretty solid. Let me enlist before I forget. 6 wins to lock in. Yeah, I mean, look, that's I mean, look, war's not easy. I mean, it's especially the way that it currently is at near the top. It's like if you get to like 5 deaths, it's really difficult to win. I mean, like Conduit's annoying, but it's pretty easy to work around. And like it was the same thing with what was the last global? I forget. Mystic Dispersion. Not that like that again. Like it was annoying, but it was easy to work around. Like they haven't had like a brutal one since really since Flow, which is in Battlegrounds right now, and it is just horrific. I forgot how much I hated Flow until Battlegrounds came back around with Flow, and it's just like I did a couple Flow fights last night, and it was just horrible. It was like hit them twice, and then they sit there holding block, and then they throw a special three with like 4 prowess, and you're just dead. Um, so that was a lot of fun. Um, but like Conduit's not that bad. It's certainly manageable. Mikey's giving us glancing. Yeah, I gotta look at the next node. It's the like unsteady feed or whatever. If they have too many debuffs, they can put the glance nonsense of the unsteady debuff. So it's whatever. I mean, not really. Like like the map's not terrible and the global's not awful right now. So we'll see. Ooh, apparently it's past midnight. Huh. God, it's past midnight. 91 and 3. Don't know why they are different. I started saving them for when we need boost loyalty, but now I manage it better. Yeah, I try to open. I mean, contrary to the almost 12,000 crystals I have, I try to open like the nonsense stuff as I get them because I don't know. I don't like just having things there. Stealthy going to be OP next season. We'll see. We'll see. I don't even know what I know it's like a glance thing, but I didn't look too close at the descriptions. Let me. It's already past midnight. I may as well stay up a little bit longer. Let me go to the forums and actually see what they got here. See if I can actually find this stuff. PWF. What? How do I navigate the forums? Mike's gonna break out Taskmaster next season. Yeah. Welcome to the Taskmaster meta. It's Taskmaster's world. We're all just living in it. Where am I at? Oh, sweet. I get to fight Spot. Um, News and announcements. Is that what it's in? Alliance War 37 changelog and war update. Maybe it's that one. Yeah, unsteady ground. Um, I found it before you sent it to me. I am so good at the forums. So whenever an unsteady defender activates a special 2, inflict the defender, yeah, inflict the attacker with an unsteady debuff for 2 seconds. They're activate a special attack, not a special 2. I can't read. It's too late. All right. Um, with an unsteady debuff for 2 seconds while under the. Oh, I'm reading the unsteady 1. I should read unsteady 3. It's all the same thing. It's just the time period. Um, unsteady for 6 seconds while under the effect of an unsteady. All attacks will glance. Additionally, each debuff on the attacker gives their attacks a 30% chance. So a debuff in general is a 30% chance to glance, and the unsteady is a 100% chance to glance for 6 seconds. What's the cooldown on the unsteady? It's just whenever they activate a special attack. That's annoying. Um, it looks like the pool anti-venom. So hold on, it's each debuff on the attacker. Okay, so they're really just trying to get rid of the recoil masteries. They're trying to make that a lot more difficult to use. But hey, Ghost is back next season, um, so that should be fun. Cooldown is use an attack tactic champ. Yeah, that's fair. Um, so who's on defense? Anti Venom, Human Torch. Oh, Human Torch, back to back defensive tactics. Lags' torch is going right back on defense next season because he's gonna just be banned every war. So I hope he enjoys using him every war this time. Invisible Woman, Joe Fixit, Spider Ham, Quake. Does that mean they're gonna use 6-star Quake? Because Quake's only a 5-star. Like she's still not worth placing on defense as a 5-star even with the tactic. They can't do 6-star Quake though. That'd be more broken than the 5-star one. Mr. Fantastic, Immortal A-Bomb, Ant-Man. Mike, we get to place your Ant-Man on defense. This is going to be fun. Void, Fury, Negative, Angela Ock, Captain Marvel. I'm assuming that's Captain Marvel movie. Cosmic Ghost Rider, Null, Vision Arcus, Terrax, King Groot. A lot of those Cosmic, like, Null's going to be very annoying for, like, anyone but Quake. Arcus is going to be pretty annoying for like anyone with but Doom, so he won't be annoying. Terrax is going to be annoying unless you use an armor break immune champion against them. Kingaroot's Kingaroot, that's whatever. Medusa will be fine. Moss shouldn't be that bad. He doesn't really cause debuffs. He does passive stuff. I don't know why he's a. This is for the defense tactic, Mike. I'm reading all the defense ones, so your Ant-Man's going on defense. Um, Why is Maw in the pool? Like he doesn't do any debuffs. He just does passive stuff. Yeah, Null is gonna be a nightmare. Like I mean, a high sig Null on the boss node where you can't because like anywhere else you can Quake him, so it'll be whatever. Like if Quake's not banned, um, a high sig Null on the boss is gonna be horrible. Maw falters. Okay, great. He does one debuff where you can't hit him anyway, so you can't glance. He just like one of these things is not like the others with all those debuffs and it's Ebony Maw. Ant Man's gonna be dope on D. All right, I'll take your word for it. Um, dude, Null's gonna be horrible. I mean, I guess we'll use Kingpin might actually be blacklisted next season at the rate that this is going. But like, I'm just trying to think of who we would use. Um, because Kingpin in general is probably like the best option for him. Um, High Signal on the boss node versus Stealthy with the Scorpion synergy will be easy. Yeah, because so many people have ranked up Stealth Spider-Mans and Scorpions at the same time. Because Stealthy, um, he does the Scorpion synergy lets him pause his debuffs, right? He like pauses his debuffs the same way that he pauses his passives, the passive Fury and the passive Crit. So I guess what you put the Enervate on and then just do the thing. Oh yeah, Kingpin is gonna have the his rage debuffs on him all the time. That's fair. Yeah, it's a fair point. Kingpin's probably not gonna be that great. Okay, so for everyone else in the entire world other than Mike, who has both Stealthy and Scorpion ranked up, who do we do? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Something we gotta, I guess, start thinking about. Sorcerer and Black Widow Clairvoyant are the last two in the pool, so that's not that bad. Wait, they didn't put the attack one in the same thing? Oh, PWF sent me the links. That's cool. So, attack tactic. Debuff Detox. Whenever the attacker blocks or dodges an attack, they gain one detox charge up to 6. If the attacker reaches max detox charges, they will consume all charges and become debuff immune for 5 seconds. So they have to block or dodge. Okay. Then the attacker throws a special attack or a debuff is applied to them. Consume all detox charges and remove one for each debuff affecting. Dev note: something key to this tactic is that this is not expressly a purify. Oh, so Bishop can't just like obliterate every debuff detox person. You should be able to get around someone like Bishop. Okay. Um, so the pool coming soon. That's great. So I'm assuming one of these two new champs is in this pool, either Spot or Spidey Supreme. Um, Stealth Spider-Man, Hawkeye, Thor Ragnarok. There it is. There's our answer. Thor Ragnarok for Boss Null. I mean, done. Karnak, Misty, Gwenpool, Hood, Mysterio, Venom and Venompool, Gore, Guillotine, Jane Foster. Mike, we need to send you in with Jane Foster teams all next season. She's an attack tactic champion. We need to do it. Um, Havoc, Sim Supreme, Professor X. Well, man, there you go, Manuel. Professor X finally gets a buff. He might actually finally be useful for something. Colossus, Falcon, Black Panther, Deadly Origin, Tiger. Oh, good. Tiger and Kitty, like they need buffs. Overseer, Ultron, and Nebula. All right. All right. That's not. I mean, that's a pretty good pool of attack champions. Say that as I won't be doing this. No, no. I say that because I know you will do it. You will find a way to give Jane Foster a few attacks next season for sure. Yeah, dude. Professor X is in the attack pool, so that should be really nice actually, um, for us, seeing as how you use Professor X a bunch. Um, I mean, they at least the attack tactic has a lot of really strong attackers, so that's solid. Um, Stupid conduit and energy attacks. I know, it's killing you. Can't just use X for everything that you want to use X for. Um, hmm, yeah, I mean that's a decent pool. I like that Symbiote Supreme is in the pool for the second consecutive one on the attack tactic. That's pretty cool. So block or dodge. They gain one up to max of 6. When they reach 6, they become debuff immune. And when you throw a special, you use as many as you have to get rid of the ones that you currently have. Okay, that makes sense. Um, X can take null. I was as soon as I said Professor X in the pool, I was waiting to see how long it would take for you to say that. Um, I mean, look, we can certainly give it a shot. I'm not opposed to letting you do weird Professor X things because you've proven that you can do weird Professor X things. Um, so we'll figure it out. Um, Especially with the tactic, yeah. I mean, I don't see a reason why X couldn't do it. Um, I think once I think the worst part about null on a boss will be the start. Like, I mean, because you start with those 15 debuffs on you, so you're going to be 100% chance of glancing all the time. But once you get rid of those, um, then it should be fine. And X can't be reverse controlled, so you don't have to worry about that if you get corrupted. So, yeah, I mean, I definitely think X will be a strong option for us for a null boss. Does anybody else even like really make sense as the boss? Other than Joe Fixit, obviously. I mean, like, there's certainly people that are going to be annoying. But yeah, I mean, I think Null is going to be the most common boss, just to get him away from Quake, if for no other reason. But yeah, he'll be real annoying as the boss. But yeah, I mean, there are certainly some counters to him in there. Guillotine for sure. She's the counter, and Thor Jane Foster. Mike, I need to see a Thor Jane Foster boss solo of Null. I wonder if Glancer will stop Namor from reflecting Terrax's damage. I don't know. Let's. I don't think it should. Under the effect of unsteady debuff, all attacks will glance. I mean, glance has what 100%. Actually, it probably does because a glance is minus 100% ability accuracy, and then like can't be or minus it can't be critical and minus 50% ability accuracy, something like that. Um, I think it would, but we'll see. Jane Foster going to take Icarus' spot next season. I believe it. Mike's favorite line when he posts anything about the crazy fights he's going to do. Guys, just trust me. That's fair. He says that a lot. We never trust him. And then he always just goes and kills the fight anyway. And then me and Clown look at each other and are like, well, we can't send anyone else to go repeat that, so we have to go do something else for that ridiculous nonsense that you just did. Like Stealth Spider Man versus Apocalypse. Send a Nimrod like a normal person. All right. Yeah, I mean, look, that doesn't seem like it's going to be that terrible. It'll definitely be annoying, but I feel like we'll get used to it enough during off season. We'll be able to figure out enough of the counters. Um, really looking forward to some Karnak offensive action. He's debuff detox, so Oh, see, that's why I ranked Misty Knight. She's in the pool, so I just need to finish it off and rank her up to rank 3. Kitty might see some bans next season. I think she got banned once against us this season. I still don't understand why. But with her being an tactic champ, she might get banned a little bit. I mean, Hercules and Torch are going to get banned every single war next season. So it's just a matter of who the third's going to be. Very well might be Quake, just because she's Quake. But of the tactic champions, I think it's Kitty who's the clubhouse leader. A Kitty band PG2 trembles. I know. Ghost Tiger and Kitty. I mean, that's it's a pretty powerful team right there. But Ghost is going to be whitelisted next season. I mean, there's nothing they can do about Ghost, so because she's blacklisted this season. So her and Spider-Man 2099 coming back. I don't think any of the. I mean, I guess other than Maw, Maul's really the only champion in the pool that's like you'd really want Spider-Man for. I mean, Maul might be a little annoying next season, but like I still don't understand why he's in the pool. It makes absolutely no sense. You never lose your power. No, no, like yeah, Kitty's going to be very, very good next season. Um, I don't understand why they gave her the detox thing. That seems wild to me. But um, yeah, she's going to be very strong next season. So I could see her getting banned over Quake just because Quake is slower. So like I mean, Hercules and Torch, they're going to get banned every single war. We're just going to go through like rotations of Hercules and Torch getting blacklisted, and then Ghost and Spider Man getting blacklisted, and then like APOC, and then or because APOC's going to get blacklisted for next season, so they're just going to do that rotation of those pairs over and over again. They want her, but yeah, I agree. I mean, they I think they really messed up when they made Kitty. The thing is, they didn't mess up when they made Kitty. They messed up when they made the Tigra synergy. That's the thing that really makes her broken. Because the fact that she can just go unblockable and not take any damage and just go back and forth the whole time, that's what makes her as absolutely ridiculous as she is. Um, because like I mean, because without the Tigra synergy, it takes like some semblance of skill and like dashing back and forth. And I say that with a grain of salt because like even with the Tiger synergy, I'm terrible at playing Kitty because I always and I forget it might have been Clown who said it, but Clown said something along the lines of like when you play Tiger like a normal champ, like she's really good. When you play her like an absolutely reckless monster, that's when you get destroyed, which is fair. But like with the Tiger synergy, you want a player like that reckless monster. Um, but yeah, I mean, she's just broken. Like she's so broken. And with this tactic, she's going to be really fun. So I wouldn't be surprised if she did get banned a decent amount. Yeah, because I mean, look again, just looking through the rest. I mean, I'm assuming the coming soon. I would assume it's Spider-Man Supreme who they're putting in this pool based on his abilities versus Spot's abilities. Um, unless they're no, it's got to be one of those two. They can't like the new season. Well, I guess they could wait for whatever next month is. The new season won't start till next month. Yes, they could. Um, of the two, Spider-Man Supreme makes more sense because like Spot needs debuffs on him in order to kind of do what he does. He needs the buff immunity debuff on him so that he can't gain buffs. So him going debuff immune it wouldn't make sense. Um, so of the two, it's got to be Spider-Man Supreme unless they're waiting for next month's champ. Figure the same thing during the days. No reason to go crazy Tiger when all you need is the neutrals. Yeah, it's fair. Um, all my Tiger player, no crazy Tiger. Yeah, I mean Tiger, like you can do all those like crazy wild Tiger things, um, but she if you just play her vanilla, like she's still really good. Um, Time will tell. Mike, why can't you tell? I actually don't think the. Oh wait, I didn't. The coming soon. One of them is going to be a defense tactic one as well. That I can see being Spot because Spot does a whole bunch of debuffs. Um, So I guess it's Spots in the defense pool and Spider-Man Supremes in the attack pool, unless they're waiting for November's champs. But Rocket is coming soon. That's true. Rocket is getting the buff. We don't know what's going to happen with that. Mike, trust me, legal stuffs is overrated. You don't need to. You don't need to listen to those. Lawyers don't know what they're talking about. Trust me on that. All right. Yeah, it shouldn't be that bad. I mean, it'll be a little annoying while we figure it out, but ghost teams are going to be wild because you're going to have ghosts for all of the non stuff, and then you're going to have hood for all this stuff that you can't use ghost for. Those one-off nuke fights where you just got to do the thing. Neither new champ is listed with the defense tactic in game. Well, that's stupid. Next season starts mid-November, so those champs are in play. But yeah, but the thing is, I mean, mid-November, only one of the champs will actually be released. So like, then they're going to introduce either a defensive champ or an attack champ midway through the season. Which I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to do something like that, but that just seems wildly stupid. Um, to do something like that and be like, oh, here's this brand new champ who nobody knows how to fight. And by the way, they have a defense tactic on them, so have fun figuring out how to fight them in war while also figuring out the defense tactic. Cool. Should be fun. Um, hopefully it is Rocket. I'm very much looking forward to Rocket's buff. Rocket should be a lot of fun. I feel like they're gonna make Rocket too complicated though, and he's just gonna be painful to play. Five champs have both tactics this season. Which five champs? I have Rocket. I don't think I haven't ranked him, but pretty sure I have him. I know I have the 5 star at rank 4. Yeah, there he is. Good old Trash Panda. Hype Hulkbuster, Angela, Terry, and Blade. All right. Well, I guess we'll see. I love. See, this is back when the game was simple. Look at Rocket's abilities. You can read them in like one sitting. You don't need a half hour to figure out how he works. I feel like they're gonna make him really complicated with like a whole bunch of like pre-fights and like he can do this stuff, and if you get this stuff from a scrapyard by heavying, then he can like make a new gun if you land a medium third hit of the combo, and it's just like a lot of fun to see what they do with that. Don't need a Mike video to understand the old champs exactly. See, so Mike is like a lawyer because Mike benefits off how confusing the new champs are by making it easier to understand, but it is a problem that Mike created and then Mike provided the solution. So that's what lawyers do. We create all the problems and then we charge you for the solutions. So, Mike, congratulations, you're a lawyer.
Mike got Dave fired. I heard Mike got Dave promoted. Um, I know Dave. I know Mike took Dave's spot, but I think Dave's doing a whole lot more at Kabam, and he's doing all right for himself over there. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna end it there because it's now 12:30, and I'm too old for this, and I need to go to bed. Um, Good news is I don't really have much to do at work tomorrow, so that's part of the reason why I didn't mind streaming so late. Um, yeah. All right. I'm gonna end it here. Where's my screen? There it is. There's Streamlabs. All right, guys. I will. I'll see you guys around. Thanks for hanging out. Um, have a good night, and talk to you guys soon.